Well, hey, folks. Yes, I'm still alive. I am still alive. But hey, how many of you get dental care? How many of you have PTSD? Do you know they might be linked? Let's get to it, though. All right. Hey, in 2022, there was a study done on 100, well, actually 200 Israeli soldiers. 100 had PTSD, 100 did not. What they looked at was their dental health. How good a shape was their teeth and mouth? How healthy were they? This is going to surprise you. So let me go ahead and bring this up. PTSD and dental care, what you need to know about it. So, like I said, they did 200 Israeli soldiers. But first, what is PTSD? We all know what PTSD is. It's our depression, it's our flashbacks, it's our mental stability, it's stress. Are we thinking about killing ourselves? Anxiety. It's all rolled into one, and we know how we got it. So we're not going to dwell on what PTSD is too much. What we are going to dwell on is the link between PTSD, and your dental health. So, if you have PTSD, you present more of a challenge for your dental health. We're not talking, are you more of a trouble to the dentist? But how does PTSD affect your dental health? So, now, if you do have PTSD, you do want to let your dentist know, because your dental health is affected by your PTSD, and it's going to bring more challenges for them to be able to take care of you. So you do need to let your dentist know. And then if you're a combat induced PTSD person, you definitely want to let them know. So a cross-sectional study was done, like I said, in Israel on Israeli soldiers. And the study compared the dental health between those with PTSD and those who did not. So they had 100 Israeli veterans with PTSD and 103 non-PTSD patients in this group. And I know a lot of people right now are going, well, why Israel? I don't know. But they're the ones who did the study. It's just now coming out here in the States. And I'm glad it's coming out. Because like I've said before, you got to take care of your teeth. It's most important that you do, because if you don't, it leads to other health issues, such as bad heart, bad lungs, bad liver, bad stomach. So you got to take care of your teeth. You got to take care of that mouth. And with this study, I'm not sure what 3-arm study is, but hey, they compared oral and facial manifestations between 100 Israeli veterans and 103 non-PTSD patients. The 103 were a control group, and the study group was further divided into 2 subgroups of individuals: those who received psychiatric medications and those who did not. And they all underwent complete dental, oral, and periodontal examinations, including assessing signs of parafunction. Now, let me look up what parafunction is real quick for you all. All right. It's for abnormal tooth behaviors that can damage your teeth, jaw, and head, such as chewing non-food items or teeth clenching. A lot of us that are on CPAPs know all about that. Teeth clenching. And hey, wouldn't you know it, PTSD is linked to sleep apnea. So why shouldn't it be linked to dental care? So when they looked at this, they found out that those with PTSD had severe periodontal disease, or their dental health care was very poor. Those taking the medication was the worst group, and they even smoked a lot more than anybody else. I think that there might be something there, but the combat-induced PTSD veterans, their dental health care was a lot worse than anybody else in the group. So that's one of the reasons why I'm bringing this up, because I have PTSD and I know what my dentist goes through every time I go in there, and I do my best. I brush 2 to 3 times a day. I floss, mouthwash, and it's I don't know. So it is proven that PTSD and oral health degradation, I hope I pronounced that right, my wife will correct me if I did it wrong, are correlated. So here's the question: why doesn't the VA automatically service connect them? If you're service connected for PTSD, go ahead and automatically connect us and give a service connection for dental care. It's definitely proven that they're related. You know, it's been well researched. In American healthcare, within American healthcare for decades, but yet the VA, well, we know they're behind the times anyhow. God, we got to fight tooth and nail for any simple benefits we get through the VA. See, that's why I keep bringing up veterans need to stand together. We need, instead of belly aching, we need to get together and say, hey, look, folks, it's time that you stop treating us like second-class citizens. It's time you just give us the benefits you promised us, the benefits that we earned. See, Now it's coming down to dental care. All right. Got the PACT Act passed for the toxic exposure. And that just had its second anniversary here just a couple weeks ago. In fact, exactly 2 weeks ago. So, dental care. You all know what it takes to get dental care through the VA. One, you got to be at least 100% service connected or be service connected for a dental injury. How many people do you know are service connected for dental injury? You got to be a Purple Heart recipient or a prisoner of war. Well, come on. Since the Gulf War, well, there were no prisoners in the Gulf War, Iraq, or Afghanistan. So, hey, it's just very fucking hard to get dental care through the VA. And it's time that changes. %85 of approximately 9 million American veterans do not have dental or oral health care coverage through the VA. And that's only counting those that are in the VA system. $9 million. Well, 85% of approximately 9 million. Might as well say almost everyone does not get dental care through the VA. Now, you knew this part was coming. What can you do to help? Yeah, let's see. I've been preaching this for a very long time. You call your congressman, you call your senators. You have 2 senators and you have 1 congressman. If you do not know who they are or how to look them up, contact us at support@veteransinsurance.org and we will let you know who your senators are and who your congressman is. First one, HR 2413, Dental Care for Veterans Act. Call them, tell them they need to support that. It needs to get passed. Now, in the Senate, it is Senate Bill 4357, Comprehensive Dental Reform Act of 2024. Good old Bernie Sanders has been trying to get this passed for quite a while now. Matter of fact, at the Senate hearing, Senate Veterans Affairs hearing on the PACT Act, which Bernie Sanders is a committee member, he goes, why are we here? Just give the veterans what they want. They've earned it. We promised them this. Give it to them. Matter of fact, give them dental care too. Connect my bill for dental care onto this, and then we'll make most veterans happy. Well, they didn't connect his to the PACT Act. So he's still fighting. Look, I get great dental care through the VA. I am not going to complain about it at all. I get a tooth cleaning every 6 months. I get a dentist checkup every 6 months. And if there's any problem, I'm right back in the following week to get the situation fixed. I have no problem with the dental care at the VA. You shouldn't either. You should be able to go in and say, hey, I need to see a dentist, and they should be able to make an appointment for you. But they don't, because they follow those strict requirements in order to get dental care through the VA. All right, folks. H.R. 2413, Dental Care for Veterans Act. Senate Bill 4357, Comprehensive Dental Reform Act of 2024. Call your senators. Call your congressman. Like I said, you have one congressman, you have two senators. If you can get contact information for other congressmen in your state, call them too. Email them, call them. Go to their town halls. Put them on the spot at a town hall. Make them commit. I love going to town halls by my congressmen and congresswoman and my senators. So do that. All right. Now, I know this is a short one today, but this is important. This affects every single veteran out there. So, promise me this. If you watch this and you do not want to call your senator or your congressman, please at least share this video so other veterans can see it. So other people, you don't even need to be a veteran to call on these. It would help if you're a registered voter, though. So now we come to that part of the show that y'all know I do every episode that I do. Well, before we do that, hey, we're going to have organization coming on here soon, hopefully this Wednesday, that's fighting for benefits for a group of veterans. And another organization, Veteran Golf Association, they want to come on. I met them at the VFW National Convention. Very good group. We're going to have them on. Hopefully very, very soon. And then from there, hey, if you got some ideas, shoot them out to me. We'll get your idea on. We'll do an episode on your idea, and we'll go from there. No politics, though. We don't campaign for anybody. We never will. But if there's legislation that concerns veterans, yes, we talk about that like we just did. So give me a shout out. All right. But September 22nd, hey, Ohioans, September 22nd is fastly approaching. Y'all know what that means, right? At least I hope you do. September 22nd is now Veterans Suicide Awareness and Prevention Day in the state of Ohio. We are trying to get it to be a recognized day nationally. We have an email campaign going on. We want everybody emailing the president and the vice president on this, saying we need this day. We need it now. Because September 22nd is not even a month away. So email them. You go to whitehouse.gov, hit the contact us link, brings you to a page. You click on, you want to send an email to the president or you want to send an email to the vice president. You want to do both, but you got to do them both separately. It's just the way their system is set up. Then you got to type in the topic, type in veterans. Then in the body of your email, you tell them how important it is to have September 22nd as Veteran Suicide Awareness and Prevention Day, because it's going to rally all the organizations throughout the country together to help combat veteran suicide. Now, September is National Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. That's why we want this in September. 22, at least 22 veterans a day take their own lives. Okay? So, we're going to hold a rally here in the Cleveland area on September 22nd. We're bringing in several groups to not talk about, but to have a booth set up to have so you can learn about all the resources that they have to help your veteran if they may be suicidal. All right. And it's going to be a positive attitude, positive atmosphere. We're going to have free food for everybody. We're going to have food banks there to give food to those who need food, to put food on their table, make sure their family is fed. It's going to be a very positive day. And September 22nd is going to be a rallying point to bring the community together to help fight this. You can talk to a veteran till you're blue in the face, and that veteran chances are, is not going to change their mind about what they want to do. Unless you're a family member or a very close friend. So that's why we need this done nationally, so we can have these rallies throughout the country. And bring the community together. Teach them what the warning signs are. Teach them about the services that are available for that veteran to get help. These rallies are designed to end the stigma about mental health. And hey, as you can see, your mental health affects you in more ways than one. It affects you physically as well. Hence the program today, PTSD and dental care. If you have PTSD, you have a hard time taking care of your teeth. It doesn't matter how often you brush and floss and all that, you still got problems. So, again, if you happen to be a veteran that has been contemplating suicide, or you're just in a crisis mode right now, call 988, then press 1. You are guaranteed to get on a call with a certified therapist. All right, 988, press 1. And that's all I got today. Yes, I know it's a short program. I just want to make sure that you all know that I'm still around and still going to be doing this. I've been sick and everything, so very busy. Back and forth to Columbus for a while. Conventions, everything else. So, but hey, I'm here. And we'll be having more shows here starting actually, this is Saturday. Yeah, so this Wednesday we'll have a show. All right. Talk to you later, folks.